Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. It's Barry Heads with Sharp Counsel. Didn't want to take too much of your time. Want to talk maybe about 5 or 6 minutes or less on the topic of team building. It's sort of an underrated concept. We don't talk about it very much. It's not something that's highlighted. Usually, when we think of leadership, we think of vision, someone's strategy, a creative individual, a charismatic individual. It's not something we think about all the time, but it's very important. I want to first talk about tennis. It's a good sport. I play typically once a week, sometimes twice a week. And what I've learned from tennis is that the best tennis players have a team. Now, typically we think of tennis as an individual sport, unless we're talking about doubles tennis, but it's typically an individual sport. So the tennis greats like Federer, or you have Serena Williams, or Venus Williams, etc., etc. You have all these great players, Agassi. But what we come to find is that it's not really an individual sport because they have what? They have a coach, they have a physical trainer, they have a strength and conditioning trainer, they have someone who helps them with their eating habits. For the great ones, they have someone who focuses on their mentality, a coach for their mind, for the training of their mind. So it's a team. It's not an individual. It's really not an individual sport. For those champions, they're usually working in groups. From my personal experience working in politics, I worked as a staffer on the California state legislature, and I also worked in Congress for a short period of time. And what I noticed was that during campaigns, people typically saw the politician, right? That's what they saw, but they didn't see the team. So they didn't see those volunteers. Some people didn't see those volunteers. Some people didn't see volunteer coordinators or office managers. Some people didn't see fundraisers. Other people didn't see speech writers. People didn't see the campaign manager out on the campaign trail. They focused on the politician. They saw his ads. They saw his TV commercials. They saw her radio or heard her radio interviews, but they didn't see the team. And any politician worth his or her salt knows that they win with the team. So I want to leave you with 3 things. I jotted down 3 things, and I wanted to leave you with those. Number 1, if you're the lead leader of an organization, whatever you are, politician, lawyer, businessman or woman, number 1, you should always be looking for talent. Okay? It doesn't mean you're going to hire them immediately, but you should always be looking for talent. Number 2, focus on the camaraderie of your team, okay, and team building. Now, we all know we want to win, we want to progress, we want to grow, but focus on the camaraderie of your team and your team culture. And finally, number 3, help build the individuals on your team, especially if you're the lead leader. It doesn't matter if you're someone's manager or supervisor, but especially if you're the lead leader of an organization, help build the members of your team. So that could be positive affirmation, books, seminars when we come out of COVID. So there's so many things you can do to build your team. But that's it in a nutshell. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this helps in some sort of way, and have a great day.